What do you mean I'm out of storage? No. No, don't end stream. Am I live? I am live. See, you're going live and I'm We're at the Build Your Brand Live, and I am so excited because people are coming and going. The excitement is just off the chain, you guys. I have my very first pop-in guest here with me today, Kathy. Kathy, tell them who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
Hi, I'm Kathy Belargin. I am from Vancouver, Washington, just right over the bridge from Portland. And I own a virtual assisting agency that's US-based, and we help provide admin support for small business owners, entrepreneurs, and nonprofit organizations.
And Kathy, what made you want to come to Build Your Brand Live?
You know, as the face of a company, you have to put yourself out there and you have to really build that skill and get more comfortable and find better ways to do that and allow your personality to come forward and market your business. And this is a great place to do that.
You know, I'm excited that you stopped in. We're going to be grabbing people as they go by. Is there anything you want people to know? Like, how do they get in touch with you about your business? Give them your website, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, whatever you got.
Yeah. If you're looking for admin assistance, you can find us at virtualkathy.com. You can find us on all social media platforms under Your Virtual Kathy.
All right. Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you.
Hi, it's Celeste Burgess. I'm live. Celeste, come in here and get in the feed. Look, y'all, this is not going to be the normal one. We're going to be catching hugs. Hello. Hi. This is one of my favorite people on the planet, Miss Celeste Burgess. Tell them why you're here. Build Your Brand Live.
Well, I'm here to help develop more about Days for Girls International and about my new book, The Power of Days. A story of resilience, dignity, and the fight for women's equity.
You know, I'm so excited. I've just been grabbing people on the fly. I know. Look, we're not doing this. You may not see me, but you will hear my voice, but that's okay. As long as you see my guest. This phenomenal woman embraced me when I first came into Super Connector Media and has been so instrumental in my professional growth. I just had to grab her. And she's on. I know you got to go register and come on in because people are registering as we speak. Go ahead and when you get a chance, we get a chance to talk.
Can't wait.
Who's going to be on the hot seat next? Come on, ladies. I see somebody. Come on over here. Sit down and tell the world what you do and why you do it. Come on. I'm so excited because I am just grabbing folks because they're to build your brand because they need people to know what it is they do. My next guest is an attendee, and what is your name? This is Stephanie. Stephanie, tell the world what do you do and why do you do it?
Okay, so I am a public health executive. I own multiple companies, primarily in healthcare, security, and really my goal is for transformation and a better environment for all. So one of them is Med Companion, where we help patients and as they advocate through their healthcare journey. And then the other one is really public safety, and we're trying to revamp public safety across the country.
Now, what one piece of advice would you give somebody in reference to what you do?
In reference to what I do, I guess the one piece of advice is always just keep going. No matter what happens, keep going. Yeah.
Okay. Now I want to know, why did you decide, based on what you do, to come to Build Your Brand Live?
We're really just trying to expand and see what's out there for us. And when I say us, I have my business partner here next to me, so she'll come on in a second. But we're really just trying to meet new people, just like everyone else, and just see what's out there, basically.
Well, Stephanie, thank you for coming on the hot seat. We're going to switch seats right now because I want to get as many people in here as possible to say hello. Hi, and your name, please?
Marley.
This is Marley. Love that name. I'll get her name. Okay, Marley's at Build Your Brand. She's Stephanie's business partner.
Yes.
So we know what your business do, but I want you to say it in your words because I need people to hear it. We're building brands. So
we are building brands, absolutely. Hi, everybody. Okay, so you met my business partner, Stephanie, and we work together. So ultimately, we are public health advocates with a strong background in public health and business development. We've been in the industry for 15 years. We own multiple businesses. Our main one, really, our two main ones are like Med Companion, which is a virtual healthcare company where we help patients navigate the intricacies of healthcare. And we try to encourage them and empower them and let them know that it doesn't have to be lonely. It doesn't have to be complicated, and that you can have a companion every step of the way. Through private security, we want to empower people to feel safe. We want to build safer communities, and we want to be a part of this new paradigm in public safety and overall just keeping our community safe.
Now, Marley, how important has it been for you and Stephanie to have that partnership to do what it is you guys do?
It has been extremely important. Like, I cannot see myself doing it alone, and I think that's something that I try to tell people is like, when you start as an entrepreneur, it can be so overwhelming, but with the right person, the right partner, just like in anything, right, like a relationship, you really can do it all, and you really can leverage off of each other. And I think Stephanie has a lot of strengths that I don't, and I have a lot of strengths that she doesn't, and we work together to find the
Right?
That is a friend.
Let me ask, I have to ask this question, I forgot to ask my last time. Are you guys veterans, or do you have any veterans in your leadership group right now?
So we are not veterans ourselves, but one of our business partner for our security industry is a veteran.
All
so
right,
he's a very young veteran.
Repping the vets here as a retired Marine veteran. I always want to know where the veterans are and what are they doing.
Yes.
So now, what one piece of advice would you give to a young woman that wants to become an entrepreneur?
A young woman that wants to become an entrepreneur, I will say, don't set yourself any limits, right? You can figure anything out if you put your mind to it, and you really can do it. There's going to be people, especially men, and working in healthcare. It's a very male-dominated community. So I would say just like show up, be prepared, show them who you are, and don't be afraid to speak your mind.
Okay, then my final question to you is, like Steph already told us, but why was coming to build your brand live important to you?
It was important to me because we have trouble with being seen, right? And we have amazing businesses that we have grown organically, and build your brand live, and working with Jen and just, hearing everything she has to say about being seen, we're like, that's where we want to be. We want to be seen. Yes, yes, I didn't bring my book, but yes, absolutely. So our goal today is to walk away from here knowing that we are going to be seen. So look for us.
Well, here's proof that they're going to be seen, because these two amazing women, Stephanie and Marley, are being seen right now on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Because here at the Build Your Brand Live, we do it on the fly. Thank you, ladies, for coming on the live. As you guys can see, like I told you, yes, we won't do it perfectly, but we will do it. I'm so excited as I watch people coming and going, and I got my friend Angie in the background there. Angie is all right. Hey, come on, Angie, come on here to the people who's in the background. Angie's going to be drumming up people to come sit in the hot seat, as we call it, of Build Your Brand Live. Because we want people to get in that habit right now of repping their brands and knowing that it is possible to build their brand beyond where they currently are. Jen and Chris have cultivated an amazing event for all of us to partake in today, and I'm like a kid at Christmas, baby. I can't wait to open my gift. That is the Build Your Brand Live. It's going to kick off at 9 a.m., and I plan to be there and be a sponge absorbing it all. Angie, tell folks what you do, why you do it, and how you do it. Go ahead.
Brenda is my new best friend. I mean, she is amazing. The energy that she gives everybody is just off the chain. I'm Angie. I'm doing a segment on families and children with ADHD and how to help them overcome the obstacles that nobody can seem to understand. So you need to see it's A-okay. Everything is going to be A-okay.
Angie, I love that, but I also want people to understand this. Everybody that's coming here to Build Your Brand Live doesn't already have a business. Angie is right now just started out. So she's in the ideation phase. This is when she has an idea of what she wants to do, but she wasn't quite sure how to make it happen. So she came to Build Your Brand Live so that she can get the pieces together to put her puzzle of an amazing brand and get it out to the masses. Angie's going to be in the background, drumming up people to come sit in the hot seat. We have our next contestant on the block. She was here with me last night, but we're going to come back and get her again, and then we're going to get somebody else. So Angie, you go find somebody for me.
I will do it.
Come on. We want you to tell everybody who you are.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's me again, right? What do I do? Oh,
First, tell them your name and your company.
okay. So I am Ya Star, and I am with Star Coaching Services. So what we do is we work with women who are doing well in their lives. They're financially stable. They're very well rounded in their lives as far as friends and family. But the missing piece to their success is their health. And so what I do is I take them on this wonderful 6-month journey on helping them to be more consistent, helping them dive deep into that motivation, and really solving the issue of accountability. And so I have just such a great pleasure of just really walking with these ladies and empowering them along that journey. So it's always that missing piece for some of these ladies. They're already doing phenomenally well. That's just that one piece. And we're always missing, and we are always somewhat missing that one piece to take us to that next level. And sometimes that missing piece is what? Building that brand.
There you go. There you go.
Building that brand.
See how she tied that back in?
Okay.
I love her already.
Right. So, that's what I love doing is helping ladies build that brand for themselves because they've already done so well in their lives. I mean, they've got that great career. They've got great friends and family, social life. They're traveling. They're actually living their dreams. But that one piece is missing.
You know what? And I love this because she joined me last night. She jumps right in. So I know she's not going to have any trouble building her brand. But even she feels like she can go to the next level. I wish we had smell-o-vision because she smells wonderful. She has all this sparkling glow. You might can't see it.
Yes, I got
But she
sparkles
looks like a star.
on.
Come on, you want to be the next hot seater? Come in here and build your brand. So thank you for
Absolutely.
joining me this morning.
I see y'all later.
Because she's ready to build her brand. Come on in. Who's
Oh
next?
my gosh.
All access. Look, we have an all access member with us. That means she is not
All
missing
access,
a thing.
brothers.
She is going to do it. There are different levels to this event. We have attendees, we have VIPs, we have all access, and I have my first all access member here with me
so
today.
cool.
That means she is going to not miss a thing, and Chris and Jen are going to pour into her even more. Tell us your name and what's your business.
My name is Deb Harrison. I do growth and change consulting and coaching, and I do some writing. And the emphasis is all on helping people to find the best gifts that they have within themselves and recognize it within other people so that everybody can get great things accomplished. I think that we're all amazing human beings like you. I'm so
And
excited.
this is the part where Cornelius always say, my light doesn't dim because another person's light shine. We shine brighter together. So it's great that you're doing that. Tell me, why is it important for you to be the build your brand and also be all access? Come on, talk to me.
Oh, goodness. Okay, well, first off, to be with
Yeah,
people.
sorry.
All right.
When you go to these
My
events, the
tag.
communities, obviously the resources, the information, the speakers, but to me, the community is just amazing. And to be able to spend 3 days straight with everybody, that's fantastic. All access, because I wanted those opportunities for the smaller conversations. Sometimes when you're in a big group, you don't get to have them. And look, if I'm going to go to one of these events, I want to suck every last second out of it. And I promised myself I was going to give it all, and that was part of my giving it all.
Okay, so tell me, are you a solopreneur or are you have employees?
I'm a solopreneur.
Okay, so she's a solopreneur, but you felt that being here at the Build Your Brand Live was so important that you saw what you were doing and come and attend this event. What piece of advice would you give to a solopreneur that's trying to build their brand?
Be you. You're going to get a lot of advice, and all of the advice is going to come from places of caring, right? Well, I shouldn't say all the advice. Sometimes people's advice does not come from places of caring. But great pieces of advice. At the end of the day, you want to take that advice and you want to apply what's going to work for you. You know your true self, you know what you want, and so don't try to fit into what somebody else is saying that you should be. Take the advice and apply it to where it's going to meet you, where you're at in your life and your business.
Okay. Now, looking at that from when you first started to where you are right now at the Build Your Brand Live event, what piece of advice would you have to give yourself prior to this event to build your brand?
Prior, like when I first started?
When
or
you
prior-
first started.
Okay, when I first started, I think
Remember, you know what you know now. So you're going to be talking to your past self about building your brand. What would you tell them?
I think it would be the same piece of advice that I just gave everybody else. I think to be more confident with being me. I think that a lot of times we have a perception, especially when there's so many successful people out there, incredible mentors, but we look at them and we think that's the path that we have to follow in order to achieve those things. And it's not. There are pieces that we can model from different mentors. So I think it would have been more confident in taking my own steps. I definitely felt at times like I was trying to plug in. And just even like a silly example, but I remember going to a big networking event and really obsessing about what to wear. I was stressed out about it. And when I packed for this, there was still a lot of thought that went in. But I looked at what was I going to feel comfortable in? What do I like myself in? I wasn't like, what are people going to perceive me as? And I think I could see the huge difference.
Okay, so now we're going to do a Jen thing. We're going to future cast.
Okay.
You have just finished the Build Your Brand Live event, and you are ready to go build your brand. It's 5 years later. Where do you see yourself?
5 years later, first off, I see myself continuing to go to events like this because I think no matter where you are, you continue to grow. And I love that. I will be speaking on more stages. I will have published 3 books, and I will be able to do a lot more free work for some organizations that I would like to be able to do right now. My time is not dispersed in a way that I would be able to do that, and I don't necessarily have the financial resources, but I would like to be particularly working with people that are going through times of change, whether it's because they lost a partner through divorce or death, helping them to create the plan and move forward. So having an opportunity to do that and just continuing to learn and grow. I mean, you just can't stop learning.
No, you can't stop learning. I'm a lifelong learner, so I get it. Deborah, tell people, how do they get in touch with you?
You can find me on my website is probably the best way because I have all my social media there. It's dharrisonpvd.com. P is in purpose, V is in vision, D is in drive. Or if you want to just check me on Instagram, you could do @dharrisonpvd. Message me whether you want to work with me or you just want to say hi. I love to meet with people.
Thank you so much. Oh, I'm just having a blast meeting all the people that build your brand. Thank you for being on the hot seat.
All right. She's awesome.
You guys, when I tell you I am having a blast, you do not understand. I am so excited. Do we have a new member to be on the hot seat yet? I see this gentleman walking here. Is he ready?
He's getting in touch with his brother.
Okay. All right. Well, until we get another person, here's the deal. Build Your Brand Live is all about that, building your brand, making sure that you can, as Jen said in her book, be seen. For those of you who don't know, Jen featured my story in her book. I feel so honored to be in chapter 4 of the Be Seen book known as Brenda the Badass. Honey, sometimes you just don't know how other people see you. But to have Jen actually take up space in her book to tell my story, I felt very humbled and feeling very blessed. We have a new hot seat member. It's Jack Powers. I love that name. So he could be a really character in one of my books. Hey, Jack, tell us what you do and why you do it and where you're from.
Okay, well, am I in the screen?
No, we're going to get you there. There you go.
Okay, great. My name is Jack Powers. I'm currently involved with Living World, which is a business that's network marketing in 170 countries around the world. We have our own blockchain. I guess the best way to say it is I make passive income every day off the blockchain.
Oh, I love that. Love that. I'm a passive income queen. I make money in my sleep, baby.
Oh, hey,
So
hey.
then we're changing scripts here. Tell me, Jack, with all the stuff you do, why was it important for you to be here and build your brand live?
Well, what else do you want to do but build your brand?
Absolutely.
You're either going to be working for a company the rest of your life, which is my dad told me to do. He said, get in for a good company, make sure they're good. He worked for General Electric, jet engines. He said, do this, do that, you'll be secure. And then he got laid off.
Okay.
All right? I didn't want to be laid off. I went into management. I worked for Boeing. I was Fortune 20 trained in management. And when I was in my 40s, I decided to quit and make money myself.
Okay. Now tell me, what one piece of advice would you give someone that is thinking about making money in their sleep like you did?
Oh, do that. Don't work yourself. Make your money work for you.
Yeah, I like that.
Use your mind, use your brain, build your brand, make your plans, and go out in the world and let other people know exactly what to do. And that's what this is. You can spend your money on marketing. I know guys that spend their money building their marketing and all this stuff and everything. And our company doesn't do that. We build our brand.
Okay. And you're in the right place to continue to do that. Jack, tell me, how do people get in touch with you so they can build their brand or do what you do?
Okay, the best way to get in touch with me is Jack A. Powers at gmail.com. If you don't put the A in there, some DJ in LA gets it, he gets kind of upset. But he gets all my mail and I get more mail than him.
I got you.
And he's trying to build a fan base. So
Okay.
that's the best way to get a hold of me. I love what you're doing here.
Thank you. I wanted to make sure everybody got a chance to rep their stuff and also so people know that build your brand is something that they want to look forward to coming the next time they have it, because Chris and Jen have amazing events and they're all about making sure that we can, I'm going to show the book again.
Yep, there it is.
Seen. So today Jack has been seen on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook on Brenda the Solution, because it's Face It Friday and Face It, we all need to build our brand. Thanks, Jack. I look forward to seeing you in the comments.
I have been.
Ladies, would y'all like to be on the live to tell people what you're doing, why you're doing, because it's time to build your brand.
I've been with Chris and Jim.
Feel free.
I've been with Chris and Jim through about 4 or 5 events. Every class has been worth it. In the first 3 to 5 minutes, I always say, whatever I spent here was a bargain.
There you go. You heard it here from Jack. Whatever they spend here was a bargain. Who's next on the hot seat? Oh, we
My
have
name's
Karen Brown. Come on,
Yes.
Karen, sit
And-
down.
Come on, and my daughter Jen.
All right, daughter, we're gonna get you separate. Or
Oh,
did you want to be together?
Yes.
Okay, well, can y'all fit on the same seat? Well, fix the camera. Hold on, there we go. Okay, I have Karen Brown and Jennifer Coe. Did I say it? Coe. Okay. Tell us what you do and why you do it and where you from.
I have a Taekwondo school.
You
And
Taekwondo?
we do it because we love to change people's lives through martial arts and the philosophies that we learn in martial arts.
Are both of you martial artists?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I won't be messing with these ladies. See, I'm gonna get my butt kicked because they ain't playing. Okay, let me get your shirt to come just a little bit. Okay, tell us why you both felt as because Taekwondo, I wouldn't really thought about that. You need to build a brand. Tell us why you thought it was important for y'all to be here. Build a brand live. What I like to say.
Well, first of all, I think it's always good to be learning about how to improve your business, and we want our school to stand out from all the other schools. So
where's your
we
school
need to build
located?
a brand in Worcester, Massachusetts.
Worcester, Massachusetts does Taekwondo.
Yes.
Oh, look at, did you know that? I would have never thought of it. I'm sure you do Taekwondo a lots of places. But what is so special about your school over there in Worcester, Massachusetts?
I'll let my daughters tell.
Tell us.
So the biggest thing is it's a family-run business. So as you can see, this is my mom, right? She's the grandmaster.
Okay,
So
grandmaster.
and she has 4 kids, and we all grew up training in Taekwondo. So she really helped us learn the benefits, teaching us when we were little kids. And now we get to, spread it to everybody else. So we're a family-run business, and we get to build that community that we already have within our own family and create a bigger family community at
So
our
is it important for y'all to build families, or are you teaching families in general, or is it just like different people, different age groups?
All ages. We do everyone. So we do have families that train together, and we love that because, of course, we're a family that trains together. But just having a child come to Taekwondo is not what we're about. It's about bringing the whole family in.
Okay.
We do a lot of community events to build a community within our school.
Which will build your brand.
Yes, ma'am. It's really important to us.
Now I must say, I have met a lot of grandmasters, but they've all been men. Is this unusual to find a female grandmaster?
Yes, it is.
So that's a selling point when you're building your brand, that there's a female grandmaster there, and also, okay, so how many kids are there totally in your family? Yeah.
I have 4 kids.
So I missed that. Dramatic brain, if you didn't hear it. Anyway, so with 4 kids, what would you say do you feel is your greatest pride for them as you build this business?
I'm just proud of the people that they became. They're caring. They really want to help other people, and they're respectful and just really great human beings. And that's, I think, the most important thing to me as a mother. And I think it's a good important part of our school too, because other families see that.
So are you building legacy where Jennifer, you're going to take over the company later on, or one of your siblings?
Well, that's the goal. Right now, 3 out of 4 of us are all working right now currently in the school. So the goal is to continue to build what we already have, and then hopefully be able to branch off to have more locations.
So whose idea was it to come to build your brand live? You or mom? Okay, so mom being the leader is always
That's
to do
of course.
this. I am so excited that you sat down there. What one piece of advice would you give to someone having a family business as they build their brand?
Really hone in on how important it is within your family. How important what you're doing is within your own family. And then it's going to just like expand out. Do you know what I mean? And how people are just going to soak that up.
And continually work on communication skills. We're still doing that too. I think everybody needs to, right? That's really
Okay.
big thing.
Did you have one thing that you wanted to get out of build your brand line?
No, there wasn't really one thing. We were coming together with a number of things, just soak up wherever we can.
Okay. Well, I have a grandmaster, and are you?
I'm a master.
And look at this, a grandmaster and a master at Taekwondo. So if you want to get your family fit and what's the proper thing to say for Taekwondo? What is it that they get out of that?
Confidence,
You want to build
discipline,
confidence,
respect.
discipline. Okay. You want your discipline, respect, and confidence. Where they gotta go?
Hanmi Taekwondo.
There you go. See that? Now, what are y'all online as well? So we can get in touch. Tell them what that is.
So you can find us at hanmitaekwondo.com, the name of our school. Even if you look up Taekwondo in Worcester, Massachusetts, our school will pop up. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, we're on Family Feud. I was on Say Yes to the Dress as well.
Okay, now I have to ask it. Are you have any veterans in your organization or any of you veterans? Okay, I only ask that because we have veterans. I have the Massachusetts Veterans Chamber of Commerce from my friend Lisa determined to get results coaching. So we always like to get veterans over there so they can get resources. But she has resources for regular business as well. Maybe she's up in Massachusetts, so y'all can look her up. In any event, thank you ladies for taking the time to be on the hot seat that builds your brand live. What would you tell somebody that's not here about why they should come to the next one?
You're going to learn so much. I mean, get ready. Let's go. This is going to be an amazing event. There's a lot of good music, great speakers. The hosts, of course, are just outstanding, Chris and Jen. So this is my daughter's first time. And she's so excited to be here, too.
Okay.
And I'm excited for her.
Let's say it with me. What are you ladies ready to do?
Say it. Build our brand.
Build our brand. I like to say yes to the See, it's live, and I love that. So I didn't prep him first. I just caught him off guard. Thank you for joining me, ladies. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the day. The next 2 days. Okay, we have another hot seater waiting to come on. I have a VIP, Vivian Castro. Oh, I'm so excited to see you. Sit right here. Come on, Vivian. We're going to put this screen so we can see the beautiful Vivian today. Vivian, tell everybody on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook, why are you at Build Your Brand Vibe? But first, tell us your name, what you do, and where you're located.
I am located here in Dallas. My name is Viviane Castro. I am a life coach and hypnotherapist.
Okay, and so being in Dallas, that just you were home and they were able to get this. How excited were you when you found that Build Your Brand Live was coming right to your hometown here in Dallas?
I was so stunned. I was so happy. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even have to get a hotel because I was gonna do it anyway. And I'm like, it's home. I just have to drive there. That's wonderful.
I'm so excited now. Being a life coach, what are your challenges as a life coach with getting your brand recognized?
It is a challenge. Everything when you start, everything it's a challenge. Especially when you're getting to know yourself better and getting to know the people that you want to work with. It is a challenge. So whatever tools and things that I can grab and learn, I do it because it is a disservice when you don't do everything you can to put yourself out there because you don't know how many people you can impact.
Absolutely.
And getting out of your own way is one thing that I am striving for.
Okay. Now tell the audience, what one piece of advice would you give to a young lady or a young man that wants to become a life coach?
Self-development is hard. And it can be very discouraging because you learn things about yourself that you didn't before, and it can be debilitating. Like the work that you have to put in yourself in order to be able to help other people. It can be debilitating, but just push forward, push through it. The only way out and to explode in your brand is through, and through is painful.
Okay. Tell me this here. What is the most rewarding thing to you about being a life coach?
Just to be able to help people and to see the change in their lives. That is, to me, that's the best.
Okay. Well, I want you to tell everybody how they get in touch with you here in Dallas.
I have an Instagram page and a Facebook page. Facebook page is Viviane Castro, and my Instagram page is Viviane Castro Coaching.
Okay. Thank you for being on the hot seat. I don't want you to miss it. I heard the music jamming up going there.
Thank you.
Thank you again. Be blessed and have an awesome time here to Build Your Brand Live.
Bye.
Oh, look. Vivica, are you ready? Are you ladies ready to be on the hot seat and tell us about your brand? Come on. Come on. Oh, here's the next person. Sorry.
I don't even know. I don't know if I was really next in line.
Matthew, look, the men are being represented by this handsome gentleman here. Matthew, you are a VIP.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us who you are and where you're located at and what you do.
Well, my name is Matthew Ireland. I'm located right here in Dallas, Fort Worth,
Another
Texas.
Dallas native.
And
We're getting Dallas gold right here, people. Look what's in your hometown. Okay, guys.
that's right. So basically, I'm here actually representing my wife's business. I work within an organization that's a nonprofit called the Food Save Me Institute, and we teach and certify people in health and nutrition.
Oh, I love it.
Yes, my wife has been a nutritionist for the last 18 years. She's an aerospace engineer by education. Let me get closer to
No, I
you.
got you.
You are gorgeous. So the
You know,
so I love it. I love it. But she's an aerospace engineer, but she overcame ovarian and uterine reproductive disease. She had PCOS, stage 4 endometriosis. They said she was completely infertile and that she would never have children. And at the age of 27, she needed a hysterectomy. Now, keep in mind, she's from South Louisiana, and she loves food. And she asked, hey, does my diet have anything to do with that? And the doctor said no. Long story short, she went on to use nutrition and diet to change her health and healed herself from this disease. So that inspired her to go back to school for nutrition and help other women, because there were so many ladies that she found had a hysterectomy at such young ages that did not know that diet may have had a health. So she was inspired by that. So we teach all across the country and around the world these disease prevention classes. And we have just started our nonprofit organization called the Food Save Me Institute. And we are now currently in our first year in over 12 countries. We have over 80 instructors internationally teaching our classes. And we are just looking to get this message of health and wellness. So I'm actually the executive director of sales and business development, looking for organizations, businesses that want to offer wellness programs, organizations like schools that want to educate the staff and teachers on how to teach children in schools on what better nutrition looks like. And we currently just partnered with AmeriGroup, who is contracting us to go into the lower income areas, because research actually indicates that there's less access to knowledge on nutrition. And what they want us to do is, once that someone who learns about nutrition, they actually start making better choices on diet. And so they've asked us to go in those lower income areas so that we can help them make better food choices, because chronic disease plagues the lower income areas. And so we want to help those individuals, and that's what we're here to do. And so that's my primary role with the Food Save Me Institute. And of course, I also help other businesses. We have a secondary business on helping people in sales, where we help them with the communication style, understanding people's communication preferences, and helping them understand how to better communicate to their clients, because there's specific personalities to which how they want to be addressed and communicate to. And I can't address an engineer with my boisterous personality. I need to come at them in a way that speaks their language so that they feel connected to me.
So you're teaching people how to communicate based on different personality types, etc. In addition to what y'all do with the food. So tell me, how important has it been for you to see your wife flourish and not give in to what those doctors told her?
It's very empowering to her now, because now she gets to make those choices. She gets to actually find out for herself what is true for her. It doesn't mean that the doctors are bad. It's just there's a gap. And so there's a 25-year gap between when research is done so that it reaches the public. And honestly, the medical community, that while they're necessary, and I love my doctors because I have a really good one, we don't see eye to eye on everything, but he knows that nutrition is a part of this. And he openly admits that he got 0 hours worth of nutritional training in his medical career. So in his 10 to 12 years of education and career, he got no education in nutrition. Why is that? Because he's taught to work on the human body from the inside out, work on the disease and find the remedy. But that diet is never approached first. We want to help people approach the diet. So we actually work with doctors, hospitals, communities. We go to cancer centers. We teach at these locations. So we are looking for people who have that passion to help people that may look for a vehicle. And we teach people how to use this as a business. So you can build a business around this, and that's what our whole institution is around. We built a direct sales company that we've worked with for the last 10 years, and now we are teaching other people who maybe offer a product. Maybe you offer vitamins. Maybe you offer things like that, would be a brand or a product that you offer to the community that you need something to get people to come to, that you get an opportunity to talk about. So I'll use Juice Plus as an example. We work with Juice Plus representatives to where we teach nutrition education classes that people want to come to, and guess what? they offer their product as a segue to that.
So all of your stuff is based on healthcare and healthy nutrition. Tell us, for someone that is thinking about that may have some of the things you said that may have those problems, how do they get in touch with you and your wife to get your services?
Absolutely. Glad that you asked.
Oh, go ahead. We're building our brand.
We are building that brand. That's right, baby. Okay, so the way that if you want to get more information on our institution, learn more about either becoming a certified instructor, or if you just want to use our services and we can come teach those classes for you just to see how that works, you go to Food Saved Me or FSM.institute. So foodsavedme.institute. You go to that website, you can actually enroll, inquire more information. There's a number that you should be able to call and get more details and get you all set up. It's amazing. I'm talking, they cover everything from the marketing on how to market your classes, email scripts. They give you everything. You do not have to be an expert in nutrition. You get all the data. You push a button, hit a play button, and someone teaches the class for you. You make some recipes, talk about it in class. I mean, it is full service done for you. All you gotta do is come to the class. It's a 3-day certification class. That's all it requires. It's amazing.
I thank you so much for sitting down because I'm going to be checking out the Food Saving Institute because there's some things I need to take care of my body nutrition. Thank you for taking time. Is your wife will be here today?
No, she's not. My job is to be here. I'm the guy that loves to talk, as you can see.
Well, then, your wife is well represented, and I thank you for being one of the supportive spouses because there are many here I've talked to today, and I'm so excited to see the men showing up and showing out here. Build your brand line.
Build
What are
your
you
brand
going to be
line.
doing today?
Build my brand, baby.
There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
And tell your wife I said hello.
I will, certainly.
Who's next on the hot seat? I tell you. Did you know nutrition was that important to your health? Because a lot of people did not think about that. But here at the Build Your Brand Line, we have life coaches, people dealing with nutrition. We have mothers dealing with ADHD. We have people that are doing all kinds of things. Is there anybody else ready to get on their hot seat and build their brand? I can't believe it. They're walking past. Some people still haven't got going in to get seats. But here's the thing. We're about to wrap this up now because it's about to kick off, and I don't want to miss having an opportunity to get a good seat. I'm going to see if I can get one more person. Can I get one more person to come live with me here on the Build Your Brand Line? Here is my final guest. I saved the best for last, Miss Kimberly King. How are you, Kimberly?
I'm trying to remember your name.
I'm Brenda Moore. It's so many of us. People don't always know. Yes, we are. So tell everybody here out the YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook your name, what you do, and where you from.
Okay, so I'm Kimberly King. I'm a body safety educator, author, and best-selling author.
All right, go ahead, girl.
And I'm from Connecticut. And that's it.
Okay, now, body safety, what is that exactly?
Body safety is teaching kids how to, and parents, how to protect themselves from predators. So like the strategies that everybody needs to know to keep themselves safe, their family safe, protect everybody from the grooming behavior, and just live a healthier life. Because it's a really big risk.
That's a very important thing, having been a child survivor of that. Please tell me this, Kimberly, why do you feel like, based on what you do, that Build Your Brand Live event was the place for you to come to that?
Well, I'm going to tell you why. Last time I was at it, I was introduced and connected to 3 people that connected me to a publisher, that connected me to, can I show you? This came right out of our UAL conference.
So the Unfair Advantage Live, and she got a book deal. I want you to hold this up because we are already repping. She got a book deal from the Unfair Advantage Live. You hear that, Chris and Jen? These people are not playing. They're coming to get it. They're in to win it. And Kimberly is kicking up with the body safety for young children. It says Empowering Caring Adults by Kimberly King, MSED. Go to Amazon, get it on your website, whatever you got to do, because if you have a child, you want to keep them safe. And Kimberly ain't playing, y'all. She got a book deal. Why are you not to Build Your Brand Line? I don't know. Maybe you didn't want to meet me. Maybe you do. So come to the next one. But the thing is, people are living their best lives. They're getting their brands known, getting their brands represented. Tell me, what piece of advice for someone that wants to get a book deal?
Okay, well, connecting with the right people, because Jen will teach you the strategies that you need to know to really share your message in a better, more like magnificent way to connect with the people who need your message.
But coming to these places is how coming to these events is how you meet the people that can do that for you, that can help you, and then you help other people too. So it's a win-win.
Yeah. Thank you, Kimberly, for taking the time and enjoy the event. And girl, let's get that next book deal going.
Yes.
You know, here at the Build Your Brand Live, we are building brands, meeting people, making connections. We're making meaningful connections that will last in some cases a lifetime. I met my business partner, Miss Lisa, to show me 50-minute results coach because of Kristen Jen and the B TV Live Challenge. Do we have anybody else that wants to come in before we cut this off? I'm giving people this last opportunity to wrap up. We're good, Angie? Okay, Angie says it's time to go find our seats because we don't want to be in the back. We want to be in the front of the room getting all this good. We're at the Build Your Live Brand Conference, and baby, it is on and popping. People are coming and going, walking and doing, and I am excited. I am here for every bit of this event, and I can't wait to build my brand. Because as the solutionist, I see things other people often miss. I help entrepreneurs close the gap between their desire and their reality. Because life is too short to live in the negative, and we ought to do what we love and love what we do. Are you doing what you love? Do you love what you do? Tell me, I want to know. It is Face It Friday. And face it, everyone, I am living my best life here in Dallas, Texas, at the Hyatt Regency, at the Build Your Brand Live event. Baby, it is on and popping. It's time for you to get